Every morning I release them into the 9 worlds wide. Thought goes left and memory right. They are my only eyes. They have seen the courts of kings fall. They have seen the orphan weep. They carry back what no man bears, the truth that none would keep. I wait until the evening when they return to me, and every night I fear the one that does not come back free. Huginn, carry every thought I need. Muninn, bring back everything I grieve. Fly to the edges of the world and back. Tell me what the living cannot see. Huginn flies, but Muninn worries me. For thought is just a bird, but memory is what I cannot lose and cannot bear to keep. And they have watched the seas drown sailors. They have watched the children grow. They have seen the gods make choices that the gods would not like known. Every raven carries something heavier than feather and bone. The things you know that you can't unknow, that weight is theirs and mine alone. But memory is what I cannot lose and cannot bear to keep. One day thought will not return, and I will lose my mind. But if an old man on the road and offer him their bread. They don't know that the man they feed has walked since before dead. He asks them questions over dinner that they struggle to answer right. He leaves before they wake at dawn, his footprints gone by light. Wisdom does not ride in armor, wisdom walks in worn-out boots. Wisdom asks you questions, stranger, it doesn't hand you truth. The Grey Wanderer is on the road again. The Grey Wanderer has always been before the gods, before the frost. He walked to find what must be found and lost. The Grey Wanderer needs no name, you'll know. The Grey Wanderer just watches, learns and goes. And if he stops to eat at your fire tonight, answer well, the Wanderer remembers. Answer right. He traded half his sight for depth. He traded youth for age. He traded everything that's easy for the words upon this page. And if you think that's too high cost for wisdom and its weight, he'd tell you every price is right when what you buy is great. The Grey Wanderer is on the road again. The Grey Wanderer has always been before the gods, before the frost. He walked to find what must be found and lost. The Grey Wanderer needs no name, you'll know. The Grey Wanderer just watches, learns and goes. And if he stops to eat at your fire tonight, answer well, the Wanderer remembers. Answer right. Ask him where he's going, he'll say everywhere. Ask him where he's been, he'll say the same. Ask him what he's looking for, he'll smile and stand and leave before you frame the question right. And that is the answer, friend. That is the answer. The Grey Wanderer moves on.
said, "This is what you are." I put it down and picked the blade and walked out past the bar. My mother cried, my father laughed. One thought I'd fail, one knew the gods had put this in my chest before I ever grew.
I am not less because I bleed. I am not more because I fight. I am exactly what I am, and what I am is right. Skammer,
Shield maiden, sword sworn,
Skammer,
not woman, not man, both born.
I chose the shield, I chose the steel, I chose to make my choices real. Call me what you need to call me. When the battle comes, you'll see. Skelmer stands where others run. Skelmer, that is all I need to be. Hey! Hey! Hey!
I fought beside the men of Björn, they doubted me till noon. By evening there was not a man who'd question me too soon. I held the flank that nearly broke, I held it with 3 wounds. And when they wrote the saga of that day, they wrote my name, they wrote it true.
Skelmer,
Shield maiden, sword sworn,
Skelmer,
not woman, not man, both born.
I chose the shield, I chose the steel, I chose to make my choices real. Call me what you need to call me. When the battle comes, you'll see. Skelmer stands where others run. Skelmer, that is all I need to be.
When the Valkyrie came to choose, she looked at me and smiled. She said, "I know you, I have known you since before you were a child. You were always of my order, long before you swung the blade. The shield maiden was not made in battle, she was born the day she stayed."
Skelmer, shield maiden, sword sworn. Skelmer, not woman, not man, both born. I chose the shield, I chose the steel, I chose to make my choices real. Call me what you need to call me. When the battle comes, you'll see. Skelmer stands where others run. Skelmer, that is all I'll ever need to be. Hey! Hey! Hey!
They brought him home on a shield. The way they said was honor. I held our youngest on my hip and looked at what they'd done to her father. He died well, they said. He died well, as if that fills the chair, the bed, the name. He called me by on winter nights. I put the children with my sister. I took his axe down from the wall. It still had his grip worn into it. and lighter. The widow's axe is not for war. The widow's axe is not for glory. The widow's axe has one purpose now, and it will end this story. They thought that grief would make me smaller. They thought that loss would break my aim. The widow's axe remembers everything, and grief has made me into flame. I found the man who gave the order. 3 villages to the east. He was feasting when I found him. I waited until the feast. I did not sneak, I did not hide. I walked in through the door. I put his axe, my husband's axe, into the table, and I said, you know, lighter. The widow's axe is not for war. The widow's axe is not for glory. The widow's axe has one purpose now, and it will end this story. They thought that grief would make me smaller. They thought that loss would break my aim. The widow's axe remembers everything, and grief has made me into flame. I am going home to my children now. I am hanging the axe back on the wall. It will stay there until they are old enough to hear the saga of it all. And when they ask me, Mother, were you frightened? I will tell them honestly, only that I wouldn't make it home. The axe is back on the wall. The children are fed. The dead is front. I gave the last thing that I had, and I did not want
gave you that first fire. We're here to give you wind. Valkyrie born, not made in war. Valkyrie born, I always was before.
The shield was just a shame, that what I am was wearing. The sword was just a voice, that what I am was bearing.
Valkyrie born, I rise above the field. Valkyrie born, I am what I revealed. I was always riding toward this sky. Valkyrie born, Valkyrie finally.
I look back at the field below, I saw my broken shield. I saw the ones I'd fought beside, still fighting, not yet healed.
I breathe their names into the wind so Odin's birds would know. And then I turn toward what comes next and let myself go. Valkyrie born, not made in war. Valkyrie born, I always was before.
The shield was just a shape, that what I am was wearing. The sword was just the voice, that what I am was bearing.
Valkyrie born, I rise above the field. Valkyrie born, I am what I revealed. I was always riding toward this sky. Valkyrie born, Valkyrie finally. For every girl who felt the fire and didn't know its name, for every woman born to more than what the world became. This is for you. This has always been for you. Valkyrie born, not laid in war. Valkyrie born, I always was before. The shield was just the shape I wore, the sword, the voice of what I fought. Valkyrie born, I rise above the field. Valkyrie born, I am what I revealed. I was always riding toward this sky. Valkyrie born, Valkyrie finally free.
Before the gods there was the tree. Before the tree there was the void. The ash grew from the nothing first, and from the tree all else was formed. Its roots drink from 3 sacred wells. Its branches hold 9 worlds apart. The serpent gnaws below its roots. The eagle screams above its heart. And in between the squirrel runs, carrying insults, carrying news. The tree does not notice either one. It simply holds what it must hold.
The world tree stands through everything. The world tree held before we came. The world tree will outlast the gods. It held Odin when he hung in pain. Yggdrasil, you are the axis. Yggdrasil, you are the spine. Every root a world we cannot visit. Every branch a story we call mine. The world tree stands.
The world tree stands. The dragon neath her at its base has gnawed the roots since time begun, and still the tree has not yet fallen. Still it holds the weight of man. The well of Erd reflects the past. The well of Mimir, Kost and I. The well of Gleipnir feeds the roots and gives the serpent room to try.
The world tree stands through everything. The world tree held before we came. The world tree will outlast the gods. It held Odin when he hung in pain. Yggdrasil, you are the axis. Yggdrasil, you are the spine. Every root a world we cannot visit. Every branch a story we call mine. The world tree stands.
The world tree stands. When Ragnarök has burned the gods, when Fenrir walks the earth, when Jormungandr floods the land, the tree will still have worth. Two humans hiding in its branches will come down after the fire dies and start the world again from nothing. The tree will watch them with all eyes. Before, during, after. the lowest root of the tree, where no light has ever reached. The rivers 9 flow cold and deep from Virgelmir's ancient speech. This is not punishment, this place. This is where the quiet go. The ones who died in bed in peace, the ones the battlefield didn't know. Niflheim holds what Valhalla won't. Niflheim keeps what the living don't. The vast majority of all who lived come here to rest in what the cold world gives. Not darkness, absence, not silence, rest. Not punishment for those who fail, just peace for all the rest. Hell herself is half and half. One side living, one side gone. She rules with neither joy nor sorrow. She simply carries on. She does not want the warrior's heart. She does not need the brave. She takes the fisherman, the farmer, the mother, and the slave. Niflheim holds what Valhalla won't. Niflheim keeps what the living don't. The vast majority of all who live come here to rest in what the cold world gives. Not darkness, absence, not silence, rest. Not punishment for those who fail, just peace for all the rest. We speak of Valhalla and its glory as if it is the only end. But most of us are going somewhere quieter. And maybe that is not so terrible, friend.
the branches, understanding that this has happened before, that this will happen again, that what survives is not the strongest, what survives is what begins again. Asgard will not fall without a fight, Asgard will not bow to come in night. Every wall was built by hands that bled, every god stood over human dead. Asgard will not fall, not while we stand, Asgard will not fall, we raise our hands. We are the warriors of the living world, and Asgard will not fall, will not
They killed my father on the shore and laughed about the price. I came to Asgard armed and cold and did not ask it twice. I came for blood, I left with less and more than I had sought. A husband chosen by his feet, a laughter dearly bought. You're the smell of salt and summer. I was snow and stone. We tried for seasons by the sea. We ended up alone. Skadi's mountain doesn't bend. Skadi's grief becomes a blade. Skadi hunts through every winter for the peace that grief has stayed. I am daughter of the frost and dark. I am widow of a different war. I came for vengeance, found a bargain, and I ski these slopes alone once more. They made me laugh when I would not, with Loki and his tricks. I chose a husband by his feet. I chose the wrong one quick. But I have found my mountain now, the place that knows my name, where the cold does not require me to be less than what I came. Skadi's mountain doesn't bend. Skadi's grief becomes a blade. Skadi hunts through every winter for the peace that grief has stayed. I am daughter of the frost and dark. I am widow of a different war. I came for vengeance, found a bargain, and I ski these slopes alone once more. They think that living alone is loss. They think the mountain cold and hard. But I have never felt more whole than standing here beneath the stars. My father's name lives in the north wind. My arrows find their mark alone. Skadi does not need a hole. The whole of winter is my home. The mountain holds me. The mountain knows but cold.
The gate was tall as storm clouds, are we knocked upon the stone? The giant on the other side said you came here alone. We said we three, Loki, vile be, come to test our word. He laughed the way that mountains laugh and led us through to Utgard. We didn't know what waited there. We didn't know the game. We didn't know that everything we'd face had not one name. The gate of Yggdrasil swallows pride. The gate of Utgard tests what's inside. Everything you think you are meets what it actually is. At the gate of Utgard, stand your ground. At the gate of Utgard, don't back down. You may not win the game they play, but how you lose defines the day. I wrestled with an old woman, couldn't take her down. I drank from a horn, it would not empty. I lifted one paw of a cat off the ground. And when the morning light revealed it, the cat was Jormungander's form. The woman was old age undefeated. The horn was linked to the ocean storm. The gate of Utgard swallows pride. The gate of Utgard tests what's inside. Everything you think you are meets what it actually is. At the gate of Utgard, stand your ground. At the gate of Utgard, don't back down. You may not win the game they play, but how you lose defines the day. He said no god has ever moved the cat. No god has emptied that old horn. No god has pinned old age to any mat. And yet you nearly won. He said it with respect that morning before he sent us on our way. And Huginn answered what words couldn't. We left our mark. We left our mark that day. The gate of Utgard swallows pride. The gate of Utgard tests what's inside. Everything you think you are meets what it actually is. At the gate of Utgard, stand your ground. At the gate of Utgard, don't back down. You may not win the game they play, but how you lose defines the day.
The books can burn, the stones can crack. The strongest hall will fall. But gather around this fire, friend. The fire remembers all. I have been told the words you need by those who heard them first. They heard them from the ones before, who heard them at their worst. This is how the dead stay living. This is how the lost stay found. Every story told by firelight is a resurrection sound. What the fire remembers stays. What the fire remembers lives. Every name we speak into the flame is a name the darkness never takes.
What the fire remembers.
Oh,
What the fire remembers.
grows. Long after you and I are ash and cold, the fire still knows. The fire still knows. My grandfather's grandfather's hands held mine around this flame and taught me every word he knew before the sickness came. I didn't know the weight of words until he was not there. And all that kept him in the world was what I'd learned to bear. What the fire remembers stays. What the fire remembers lives. Every name we speak into the flame is a name the darkness never takes.
What the fire remembers.
Oh,
What the fire remembers.
grows. Long after you and I are ash and cold, the fire still knows. The fire still knows. So listen now, lean closer in. The night is getting long. The best defense against forgetting is learning every song. The fire remembers.
Of 7 kings, I held the line at Hafrsfjord while the battle ravens sing. I carved your name with language in the ears of every child. I held the line of memory while the decades drove it wild. What good is winning battles if no one holds the name? What good is singing sagas of a war that left no flame? Sword and keeps it alive through every night.
Without the song, my children won't know what I died for. The name upon the runic stone is just a sound and nothing more. Without the sword, your stories would be wishes and not deeds. A saga needs the act inside it, the song alone just believed.
Sword and song,
We are the same blade,
sword and song.
we cut through different dark.
The warrior holds the living world
Together, the Skald holds every world that fell apart.
sword and song.
One sheath, two edges,
Sword and song.
one fire, different light. The sword wins what the morning needs to keep. The song keeps it alive through every night.
You hold the shield, I hold the words. You face the dark, I face the years. You give me something worth the singing, I give you something worth the dying for. Sword and song,
We are the same blade,
sword and song.
we cut through different doors.
The warrior holds the living world
Together, the Skald holds every world that fell apart.
sword and song.
One sheath, two edges,
Sword and song.
one fire, different light. The sword wins what the morning needs to keep. The song keeps it alive through every night.
Before the song there was the silence. Before the silence there was need. The need of men to make the darkness into something they could breathe. I took the iron of the warrior, I took the fire of the bard. I hammered both into a language, and I forged the Iron Skald. Not a god, not a king, not a conqueror, just a voice beside the fire, holding every name the ages tried to take a little higher, a little higher. Iron Skald, I am the memory.
with their battles and their blood, with their Odin and their oceans, with their brothers in the mud. And I gave them back their stories, forged in sound and fire and time. I gave the neighbors back their voices, I gave the voiceless back their rhyme. Iron Skald, I am the memory keeper. Iron Skald, I forge the words that last. Iron Skald, the sword may win the moment, but the song outlives the blast. I carry every warrior, every wanderer, every god and every way. Iron Skald, I am what will remain when the last fire leaves the cave. Every name I've ever spoken, every battle I have sung, every god and every giant, every saga ever hung on the air between two people, by a fire in the dark. That is why the Iron Skald exists, to keep alive the spark, to keep alive the spark, to keep alive the spark. Iron Skald, I am the memory keeper. Iron Skald, I forge the words that last. Iron Skald, the sword may win the moment, but the song outlives the blast.